No, the thumbnail is not clickbait. $30 million is being allocated on Trovo to small, medium, and even larger streamers. And it is tiered in such a way that everybody has a chance of making money and doing well on the platform. So yes, it seems very unrealistic, but it is true. And it seems like it's structured very well to work and might actually help growth on the platform. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. What is going on, guys? Chad here from How To Tech, the channel dedicated to helping you take your tech to the next level. Today, we're gonna be talking about Trovo 500, and this is the initial partnership program for Trovo, and they're gonna be rolling out probably some other stuff sometime soon. And we're also not gonna be talking about feature sets of what you get from being a partner, but we're gonna be specifically talking about Trovo 500 and the financial logistics of how all of this is, because it is quite a big deal. So before we jump into that, if you guys can, go ahead and check out my Trovo link down below. I've been streaming almost every weekday from 8 to 12 Central Time at night. And the only reason why I say that is because I'm trying to get 50 followers so I can go ahead and join their partnership program and give you guys even more details and behind the scenes on how that works. So if you could check that out, I'd much appreciate it. So let's go ahead and actually jump into what Trovo 500 is and how it might be useful for some of you people that are new to streaming or have, say, grown kind of stale of streaming on platforms such as Twitch. So getting started, Trovo 500 is the initial partnership program for Trovo, and they have dedicated $30 million that they're gonna be paying out to creators. And you might think, well, all it takes is one big creator coming over to this program and they take up like 90% of the money, and then there's like $1,000 left for the rest of us. That is not the case. They structured it very well to where everybody has a chance of earning money and being productive on Trovo, which is absolutely amazing, seeing that they're taking this and supporting their small, medium, and even larger creators. So that's really cool. So it starts this July, and it's gonna be July 2020, and it's gonna be running for 18 months. And then after that, they will be looking into it and seeing, whether or not we're gonna keep running this, do more, scale it up, scale it down. We'll see from there. But they've already dedicated $30 million to this, and it's gonna be paid out over the next 18 months, which is really, really cool. So the next thing I want to talk about with that is the tiers and the number of creators that are gonna be involved in the tiers, and these tiers of creators get paid out every month. So Trovo has 5 tiers for their partners. That is gonna be silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and master. And each tier gets a slight bit smaller because there's gonna be less room for those creators in those price points because they're gonna be making more money. But the way this is structured makes sure that there's more people at the bottom, so more people have a chance to start earning money streaming, even with a medium to small stream, which is awesome. So let's get started with silver. They have 300, gold has 100, platinum has 50, diamond has 40, and master has 10. And you might be asking now, what are the requirements for each of these? Well, let's go ahead and cover that. So getting started with the requirements for the lowest tier, that being silver, what do you have to do to be able to join this tier? Well, 1, you have to have at least 50 followers on your Trovo account. And 2, this is your stream days. You need to have a minimum of 8 unique stream days. Those would have to be on obviously separate days, and those streams need to be at least an hour long of stream time. So you could have at least 8 hours of stream time and still be able to apply for this, but they would have to be 8 individual streams, if not slightly longer. Once you reach those 2 things, you are not done yet. There's one other thing that you have to reach, and you have to reach a certain number of watch hours on your channel. So for example, if you had 5 people watching your stream for 5 hours, 5 times 5 is the amount of hours, 25 is the amount of hours that you have watched. So you need to reach 400 hours of watch time, as well as those other requirements that we just mentioned to be able to apply for the silver partnership for Trovo. And the only thing that is different from each tier is the amount of watch hours. And there is also base incentives that you're gonna make if you are in, say, silver tier, you would make $600 each month, and the price goes up from there, where you can make up to $4,200 if you're in the master tier, which is absolutely insane. And if you're performing well in your tier, you might actually make a bonus. Those bonuses ranging from $120 in silver all the way up to $840 in master, meaning you could literally make up to $5,040 in the master tier, which is absolutely insane. So now that we've covered some of the basics, let's go ahead and talk about some of the FAQs that they have on their page, and hopefully we can answer some of your questions before you even have to ask them. So the first thing is, do I have to exclusively stream on Trovo to participate? And the answer is no. You can stream on other platforms as well and still be able to be partnered with Trovo, which is completely different than any other program I've seen so far, and it's pretty cool. So what happens if it's full? They said that they plan on introducing new groups for people to join if they get too full, and they might even expand groups if needed. And the last major question that I could find that was answered was, will the Trovo 500 program end after 2020? And the answer they responded with was, we plan to continue to reward creators as well as introduce new programs. And this is hopefully something that we're gonna see in the future, depending on how successful this program is, that is Trovo 500. So all right guys, that's gonna be all for this video. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Go ahead and destroy that like button and get subscribed to How To Tech if you guys aren't already. Also check out our community Discord link down below. We've got over 200 people and I think we're almost at 300 today, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for your support. And also, if you don't mind, check out my Trovo account link down below. Help me get to 50 followers so I can give you guys more ins and outs of how the partnership program works. And I'm gonna be making a review on Trovo as a streaming platform as a whole somewhat very soon to give you guys more information on how the platform is. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Chad from How To Tech, helping you take your tech to the next level, and I will see you guys in the next video.